Panic.
Panic.
Andre Leon Talley got everyone in a panic about leaking images of Jenny Packham's show on his Twitter tonight.
Don't panic. No, don't panic though, honey.
Temporary insanity brought on by acute panic distress syndrome.
恐慌、惊慌的是惊慌。
Panorama.
Panorama.
The next time the Staten Island Panorama decides to investigate our methods, I hope they send a real reporter.
Capital P, Panorama, ampersand, 2002.
Honey, Hoagly Poagly's Tyler, Texas barbecue in Panorama City is tops.
There have been a lot of wild rumors going around about it, but I wouldn't expect the Panorama to take them seriously.
You're wasting that Panorama on me, Nan.
全景。
Pants.
Pants.
He's a wild card, flies by the seat of his pants.
I am not taking my pants off for Scotland.
I gotta take my pants off.
I thought I'd pee my pants.
Please, take off his pants.
裤子。
Paper.
Paper.
I just marked your paper.
Look, Mom, this whole thing about working between now and start of class is all about you being pissed because I'm an intern at the Paper Mill Playhouse this summer.
My good on paper guy was jumping right off the page.
So, Rach, you want to save this wrapping paper?
You gotta get people to start giving you this kind of paper.
纸，用纸糊贴壁纸。
Parade.
Parade.
And if you're missing money, I'd ask one of those strange men you parade through here at all hours.
2 days later, I'll take a break and go to the Love Parade, meet you back in Prague for the trip home, go to college, love you forever.
We could walk it right over there, like a parade balloon.
Well, they're certainly not propped up and on parade like yours are.
You know, I only got 2 hours of sleep because of you and your damn ghost parade.
游行。
Paradigm.
Paradigm.
A paradigm shift!
I'm just another paradigm of said aberration.
Hell, take a look at Delmar here as your paradigm of hope.
Paradigm of chastity and virtue.
That sets up an entire causality paradigm.
范例。
Paradise.
Paradise.
5-10 minutes tops.
Thank God. Then nothing but surf, sand, and sun. Ah, paradise.
You guys really aren't going to help us.
Hon, you're in the middle of paradise here.
Ooh. Trouble in paradise?
Who needs grace when we're in paradise?
天堂。
Paradox.
Paradox.
Isn't that a fundamental paradox?
Let's bring us to the grandfather paradox.
Predestination paradox.
So you are something of a paradox.
You're the self who missed the lightning bolt of the clock tower. You won't get back to the future. We'll have a major paradox.
似非而是的论点。
Paragraph.
Paragraph.
I'm not even enough for a paragraph.
Mr. Perry, will you read the opening paragraph of the preface entitled Understanding Poetry?
Page 7, second paragraph.
You could cut the second half of the second paragraph, by the way.
段落将分段写短讯。
Parallel.
Parallel.
Within a parallel universe, but it doesn't exist anymore since it was destroyed by drone arms.
Parallel the ground at the waist level.
Sweep the arms up, move your feet to parallel.
A snap of a few sparks, a quick whiff of ozone, and the lamp blazed forth in unparalleled glory.
Tweedle, a know-nothing moron, first makes the unlikely observation that the Lex's primary ganglion is parallel to this passage.
平行，平行的与平行。
Paralysis.
Paralysis.
Casino Hotel in Oklahoma City, where at least 400 guests were stricken with temporary paralysis yesterday.
How did you induce paralysis in your victims?
So I would say you have just under 8 minutes before paralysis sets in and your breathing stops.
There's so many applications for causing short-term paralysis.
Very soon now, the drug will cause the subject to experience a death-like paralysis.
麻痹。
Paralyze.
Paralyze.
I'm gonna use this and paralyze that fucking idiot.
Judith, aren't you afraid God will paralyze you if you lift that stone? That your arm will wither?
One drop of this can paralyze you, so watch out.
You can't paralyze ivory.
You understand what it means to stop all molecular motion, paralyze atomic particles, decompose matter?
Okay.
Okay.
使瘫痪。
Parameter.
Parameter.
Check the parameter bank and see if the reading of any two produces a new third, all right?
I was
conducting a parameter check, and there's something you better see.
Then we would feed in a parameter to the effect that Guardian is potentially hostile and must not receive classified information.
I'm just doing my parameter check. Hey.
We'd have to establish contact, work out whatever communication problems, establish a parameter for talks, and then I guess we just...
参变数
Paramount.
Paramount.
I had a very productive chat with ABC Paramount yesterday. ABC is of paramount importance.
Paramount Studios.
Paramount's within an inch of where we want them, and suddenly Universal's interested too.
Your survival is paramount.
首长最重要的
Parcel.
Parcel.
Billy Crash is out there dealing with some shady slaver trying to sell a parcel of ponies.
Handed about like a parcel of goods from Venice to Florence, Florence to Rome.
I've said repeatedly that America doesn't torture, and I'm going to make sure that we don't torture. Those are part and parcel of...
To your parcel.
You were part and parcel to ruining people's lives, including mine.
包裹分配部分的
Pardon.
Pardon.
Beg your pardon, my lord. But have I not proved to you my friendship?
Okay, pardon me for having really big ears, but I heard about Tom and this pizza place.
Pardon me, can you tell me where Mr. Turby's office is?
Pardon me, twice a day.
Pardon me while I get the water out of my ear.
原谅宽恕
Parent.
Parent.
Because the whole thing goes against every instinct I have as a parent.
Hey, so you're a good parent.
So now I'm a bad parent. No.
It's nothing sexier than seeing the person you love be a good parent.
It used to be a cool, shabby joint run by a mean old cat lady, but the current owner is apparently...
父母
Parental.
Parental.
Can we continue this when I come back from parental purgatory?
He has no parental claim over this child whatsoever.
I think that the debate over the parental instincts of the T-Rex is now academic.
It won't hold up in the state, the county, or frankly any courtroom in the world due to your age, lack of a license, and failure to get parental consent.
Trust me, I've got a little experience in the area of parental harassment.
父母亲的
Parish.
Parish.
Now, as we receive our new member into our parish, let us all welcome him with great joy.
Crisis, Bill Parish. Crisis.
I defended all the farmers, all the laborers, and all the hay in the parish.
I'm David Hernandez with the Orleans Parish Department of Child Welfare Services.
Parish Communications has earned this privilege.
教区
Park.
Park.
It's free over by the park, and maybe you could pick up a few more shifts at the hotel.
Okay, a big house in Winter Park. A tall husband who makes a lot of money, but is also properly God-fearing.
Welcome to the park!
I suppose you've been up in Hyde Park again listening to all them speeches.
Well, I'm going to park my car in front of the driveway instead of in the driveway.
公园停车
Parliament.
Parliament.
Apologies. An operative of the Parliament will, of course, have full cooperation. I'm not sure what...
It's not every day one makes one's debut in Parliament.
Key members of Parliament have personally observed this subject.
Green is going to announce the doubling of the landholders' tax to Parliament.
You and Blackwood laid the final touches to your ceremony in the sewers beneath Parliament less than an hour ago.
国会
Part.
Part.
Is this the hardest part, would you say, or does that come later?
Okay, somebody explain the whole he will suck the world into hell thing, because that's the part I'm not loving.
So part of my job is to wear the clothes, and then I see how people respond, and then I report back to my superiors at Bloomingdale's.
Some part of me thought that Barney would magically find it.
These two overlapping patrols about 3 minutes apart.
部分分开部分的
Partial.
Partial.
I've got a bunch of partial tickets.
Partial amnesia, regression to the younger self.
Partial deafness in ear.
Partial pigmentation return.
The height and weight of the victim can only be estimated from the partial remains.
部分的分音
Partially.
Partially.
I don't deny that I am partially responsible for allowing the children to spend their days on worthless frivolity, to the exclusion of all else.
7-inch blade, partially serrated, well balanced if you dip when you cut.
Spent a few hours with your male friends reliving what Juicy's happier days gone by, and a chance to see a young woman partially naked.
We always told the press that Ira insisted that he was going back to fight with his unit, which was at least partially true, but,
You know, I can't help but think this whole mess is somehow partially my fault.
部分的
Participant.
Participant.
And one by one, nearly every participant in the race was disqualified for sending the bribe money.
Record only what is happening to the participant.
So who will be the first participant? Me.
Specifically tailored for each participant.
Then I'd be an active participant in her life.
参加者有份的
Participate.
Participate.
Hold down a sales job that she can attend a course, write a paper, and she can participate in society in any terms she desires.
Look, don't ask me to participate in your stupid crap if you don't like the way I do it.
No, it's a made-up thing, so we all can participate.
Well, if you're going to wear that, you need to participate.
You should learn to participate.
参加分享
Participation.
Participation.
And you assured us of his participation.
Come on, a little class participation here.
I mean, this is a 4th grade participation medal for soccer.
I think this is a crowd who might want to join us in a little audience participation.
Participation in the games at its December convention.
参与
Particle.
Particle.
But he is one of the foremost experts on particle metaphysics.
Every particle will be converted into Mantrid drones.
Have I taught you what a particle is?
He had rumors about what was called the Pym particle.
We have one particle left each.
颗粒
Particular.
Particular.
Anyone in particular?
ZT in particular, pretty much always on set with Laurie.
Nothing in particular you'd mention?
One hostile in particular.
There's this particular bird of prey, and its beak gets so old.
一项特别的
Particularly.
Particularly.
I never gave these stories much credence, but particularly in view of some of the other things that have happened.
I particularly enjoy the witty repartee between the musical coaches.
No idea.
Good, because I want all of the company's financial records, the latest earnings report, a list of all our assets, particularly liquid assets. Not particularly.
特别
Particulate.
Particulate.
EDS suits a particulate air filtration system, the whole shebang.
Really?
Say, could you fill these babies up with a particulate solution of 1 part powdered chemical enzyme to 10 parts water?
So, let's see what this particulate solution is all about. We think it has to be particulate, it has to be out there, has to have some interaction with our universe.
What my esteemed colleague is not taking into consideration is the atomic weight of the particulate matter in question.
微粒微粒的
Partly.
Partly.
And partly to save your life, or I was told you were in a consumption.
Now, I know that they said that the hair straightener started the fire, but I think I'm partly at fault.
Partly my fault with the threats from beyond and all.
Partly to avoid the necessity of having a secretary in every meeting, and partly to ensure.
Partly to prevent distractions from random strangers.
部分的
Partner.
Partner.
Adrian, how long have you been a junior partner?
He's a partner at Pearson Spector Lit, and you said your Mike Ross wasn't 45, so the Mike that I know...
Oh my God, you know.
I found a new rehearsal partner for the showcase, so now I won't miss a beat when Andrew gets back.
My partner, you can talk to my partner.
So if there's a sack of money in this house, and you already know who has it, then why do you need a partner?
合伙人与合伙做伙伴
Partnership.
Partnership.
Enjoy your newfound partnership.
I'm transparent to you, unable to hide my motivations, which is a good basis for a partnership, no?
Please tell your mistress that I am honored by this gesture, and I look forward to our continuing partnership.
Some of you will be determined non-vital employees to the new partnership, and we'll be deciding which of those positions will be remaining with us over the course of the next week.
You know, the strongest evidence for genuinely demonstrating a domestic partnership is to take a quick drive on up to Canada and legitimize your relationship.
合伙
Party.
Party.
Time to party!
Because that's
That's where the party is, you goon!
Taylor, could you at least send some women to my party?
The Zeta Kappas have to have a certain balance at their party.
You totally took over the bachelorette party.
宴会，举办聚会。
Pass.
Pass.
And I'm gonna pass with flying colors.
And then after 3 months, I take some medicine and then I pass it.
He passed away, but, we stayed overnight in the embassy in Mexico once.
I was sitting in a cemetery with a librarian waiting for a vampire to rise so I could prevent an evil prophecy from coming to pass.
Polly executes a perfect screen pass for an 8-yard gain.
经过。
Passage.
Passage.
I've arranged passage to England.
It's a rite of passage.
These runes speak of a hidden passage to the lower halls.
通道，通过，蚂蚁斜横步前进。
Passenger.
Passenger.
Apart from that, I have to ask you to stay in the passenger dorm while we're in the air.
I mean, they never test me because they thought I was the passenger, but...
Milland was a passenger in the vehicle and had been targeted in an ongoing observation of the Pink Coral Inn.
There's going to be an attack on a British passenger convoy.
乘客。
Passion.
Passion.
Her passion fulfilled and her wealth of talent a few years later made her the award-winning actress she is today.
I find your capricious passion intriguing.
Just because you gave up your passion, why should I?
She is the one, she's such wonderful fun, such passion and grace.
Well, Neil and I don't need passion.
激情。
Passionate.
Passionate.
An intelligent, methodical, painstaking, passionate detective who would rather die than give up.
For a bohemian Spanish painter with a passionate tie to an ex-wife who...
His passion.
He's very passionate about what he does.
His reaction to it wasn't passionate.
热情的。
Passive.
Passive.
Active toys make for passive children.
I must say, it seems to me that it's gone beyond remedies like passive resistance.
Nonviolence is not passive.
She was the Picasso of passive-aggressive karate.
Come here.
消极的。
Passport.
Passport.
He used the passport I gave him and went to Austria.
I forgot my passport, which I need because my boyfriend, who is way more famous and gloriously bigger than you, by the way.
Is your passport valid?
No one sees my passport picture.
Should probably drop your passport.
护照。
Pass.
Past.
And you said yourself there are things that you did in your past that you're not proud of.
I just want to say that I did not realize what was going on this past summer between...
I used to paddle past you all the time as a kid.
Look at this blast from my past.
Maybe we should send Tish past him and see if he checks her out.
过去，过去的，越过。
Paste.
Paste.
Could I ask you, please, to paste your paintings into my book?
I have some meat paste sandwiches and pickles.
It's a simple cut and paste job.
Let me get a bubonic moose nose omelet with cockroach paste and mouse jelly.
This processor dispenses a rudimentary paste that sustains these organics.
面团，用浆糊沾。
Pastime.
Pastime.
Chances are you'll be able to find meaning in another absurd pastime.
My favorite pastime.
Such a soothing pastime. Welcome to pastime.
You must not think that we are made of stuff so flat and dull that we can let our beard be shook with danger and think it pastime.
消遣。
Pastor.
Pastor.
A girl at work introduced us, and get this? He's studying to become a pastor.
Pastor Jeff's wife is so much prettier than him.
That's what a pastor does, right?
This is my neighbor, Pastor Green. You give it, I'll get it, Pastor.
牧师。
Pasture.
Pasture.
Put that horse in a nice green pasture, so he'd never get his foot caught in a mutual machine.
I want every home and pasture checked, every children to be brought inside the city walls.
If society was throwing us away and sending us the workhorse out to the pasture, we workhorses had to gather together and take care of each other.
My patrons could have a lot of these bent coppers put out to pasture.
Something killed a yearling in the pasture behind their house.
牧场，放牧，吃草。
Pat.
Pat.
All right, you're fucking pathetic.
Because the fact that you borrow my dog in order to trick your veterinarian girlfriend to thinking you're an animal lover is pathetic.
But his pathology is 1,000 times more savage.
Derek was into some weird pathology.
Got a fat hand.
轻拍，适时，恰好的。
Patch.
Patch.
Hey, will you help me patch up, buddy?
I have to admit, you look very dashing in that eye patch.
It's feeling like a two-patch day.
Nate broke up with me and Dan was trying to patch things up with Vanessa.
Safe air and attained the outer rim, the ozone, which was ragged and torn, patches of it threadbare.
骗，补缀。
Patent.
Patent.
A new patent for a chemical formula.
Call the patent office, copyright the name Green Goblin.
Same idea Marconi used for his patent several years later. You know how much a patent clerk earns? No.
专利权，专利的，取得的专利权。